Okay. Does anybody, I asked everybody a little bit ahead of time if, suggested that I wanted to be a bit more player forward this week. Does anybody have a scene they want to start with?
Can we do a bit of a recap? Like,
Sure.
what are the important things that are happening in each person's story?
Sure, you can do that. So, Melissa, what happened to you last week?
I went to a birthday party and struggled with what it means to be a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my big emotional thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel coming out of that struggle?
Confused.
Mm-hmm.
Confused.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was also at the same birthday party.
You were the
I don't know that there. What's that?
You were the entertainer.
I was the entertainer. Yes, I was a magician. And I had, in order to distract, we were looking for something in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Piece of the
it was another shard of the Mind Stone.
Right. Did Melissa get it? I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I got it in the basement. I found out my friend was an alien.
Yeah.
Right. So I talked to the kid who I revealed myself to be an alien, and he said he was an alien. We had a conversation about alienness, and I felt really bad because I still think that it's possible that he may cease to exist if we do something with the mind shard.
Yep, that seems possible. Yeah, he dropped information that suggested he was not from the version of history you know.
Right.
Yeah.
What was that part again? Like I know
he referenced that he and his family had come here to find a sister.
Nebula, that's right.
Yeah. And the version of the history you know, unless it is wrong, is that that person does not have a family.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I will say, just in case you are worried, there is nothing like deeper than that going on here. Yeah. Stacy?
Bruce had a talk with Emily about stuff that I could barely remember because I think I was pretty hopped up on Benadryl. And then I fell asleep for the rest of the...
That is what happened, yes.
Yep.
What was your conversation about?
I honestly don't remember.
So the two of you talked about her being angry with you, that looking through somebody's window is inappropriate behavior, and how your impassive presentation had frustrated her to the point where she was actually trying to upset you. Yeah. You agreed you needed to work on communication.
Yeah. And if she thought, looking in someone's bedroom window was frustrating, I believe I informed her that throwing cars at people is worse.
I mean, it's a spectrum. Agree to disagree. Yeah. Cool. So that done. Is there anything else anybody wants recapped from the GM side?
No.
Okay. Stacy, Melissa? Yeah. You guys okay?
I have zero idea what to do. Like none. Zero, nothing. no idea.
I think we were talking at the end of last game about how it might be good to start by getting the band back together.
Yeah, the next
And
natural
so that
scene
we could
is getting
bring
together.
right. That way we can have a scene where we bring Bruce on board with what's been happening with investigations, etc. So I think it's kind of where we landed last episode.
Mm-hmm.
So we can just do that. Like everyone returns to the apartment.
I like that.
Yep.
Sure.
Cool. All right. I walk into the apartment.
Why are you here? No, I'm kidding.
Are you beside me?
Yeah, I know. You know what? Check your attitude.
Oh, my bad.
Take your attitude, put it in your pocket, save it for later.
Noted.
Just like that.
All right, all right. So walk in, and I assume Bruce is already there.
Sure.
Why not? Okay.
Bruce is going to be sitting in the living room with all the lights off in the apartment.
Oh.
Okay.
You know it's like mid-afternoon, right?
It's a mood.
The mood. You have all the curtains closed and all the lights
The
off.
blinds down.
Yeah.
They're probably electronic blinds, right? They're probably like that. Yeah.
All the blinds are down, all the lights are off, and Bruce is just going to be sitting on the couch.
Staring
Oh,
off into the distance.
Yeah, staring off into something like in the corner of the room, but there's nothing there.
are you gonna do like when we walk in, or are you gonna be like singing the end of a sad song?
No, I think you'll just be startled when you turn on the lights and suddenly there's a Bruce there.
Can I ask as the GM what Bruce is channeling right now? 'Cause I thought we resolved a little bit of this.
Well, Bruce is processing the conversation.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So like, I enter in. I'm like, oh, unlicensed Google simile, light.
What have we named our AI in our apartment?
There's only one thing it could be called.
What? Jarvis?
Jarvis 2. Return of Jarvis. Or we could pick a day of the week. Friday or something.
Tuvis.
What?
Wait, because Jarvis, but it's 2?
Oh.
No, wait. One better. Tuvix.
Jarvis 2. Lights, please. And blinds. We put that in the blinds.
Bruce, why are you sitting in the dark?
Bruce.
Hello.
Hi, Bruce.
Do you want a high back chair that you can turn around in? Ominously?
We don't
That's
have
the
one
vibe
of
we're giving
those.
off right now.
We don't have one of those, so I'm sitting in this chair instead.
I see.
Are
Hi,
you
Bruce.
okay?
Where were you guys?
We were on a mission.
Oh, okay.
We did it. I'm holding like my special little box crap, but it's like a kid's purse. You know how they like it's almost like a glasses case, you know?
Oh. So you did it. What did you do?
We got another piece of the Mind Stone.
Yeah.
Ah.
Have we had a chance to exposition dump you yet? I don't think you've been busy off doing Bruce things. I don't think we had a chance to really give you a full exposition dump.
Yeah, I didn't know you guys were going off on a mission. So
Lucy, dump all over their chest.
Okay.
I'll go get
Tuesday.
some tea.
I don't know if that's the word you want to. Anyway, it's okay. Yes. All right. So here
Don't
is
spill the tea.
here's the lowdown. Here's the dealio. Here's the okay. So where to begin?
Can we just say we tell everything?
Yeah, if you don't want to hold anything back.
What's that?
If you don't want to hold anything back, yes, but it might be useful for Stacy since she wasn't in those scenes. So.
That's
Okay.
fair.
So when the universe began, no, that's too far back. Let me go forward a little bit.
Okay.
When my life began.
When my life began, no, that's also too far back. Let me go forward a little more. So there was these things called the Infinity Stones. You know about those, right? Please God. I mean, you came from one. You must know about it. Okay, so the Mind Stone, this one that was in your father, the same thing, right? Your screen is frozen on me. I can't.
Stacey, are you still here?
Yeah, my internet's sometimes weird.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so the Mind Stone, when it was, I don't know, destroyed or something, is now trying to reform itself. But for some reason, it is reforming itself by erasing reality. Because I guess if it collapses all reality back into nothingness and then restarts a whole new universe, that's how it'll reform itself, I guess.
It's how it was created to begin with, according to Infinity War.
That's how the world was created to begin with, according to Infinity lore. So so now we have this problem where the Mind Stone is, as we've noted, erasing stars in the night sky and people in a small New York neighborhood. And also maybe creating people out of nothing. We're not really sure. That part's a little bit confusing. So basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to gather together the pieces of the Mind Stone that we can get and then do something else, which we haven't quite figured out yet. We're not really sure what the end goal here is. We don't have a full-fledged plan per se, so much as an Easter egg hunt.
Positive intentions.
Right.
Okay. Well, I saw, if we're collecting pieces, the last time I saw one, there was one in space.
Okay, I don't think we have that one yet.
Right. Now, I have a map here. I go over and I slide down a map.
Yeah.
This is a map of all the known places of the Infinity Stones. And you see that there's a thumbtack right where we are.
Question. Does it make a shape?
So far, no. I took a thumbtack and I put it. Now there's another Infinity Stone. I put it in the exact same spot. So now there's 2 Infinity Stones in this spot.
Okay.
So far, that's all we got.
Okay, so we have this map. We have this map with all the known locations of Infinity Stones. So we have 2 of them. Can I go over and put a dot approximately in space where I think...
You could, so it was in the shuttle.
Yeah.
So
it's in the shuttle.
Is there a picture of a shuttle on our map?
No, there's no.
I thought when we left, when we moved, it stayed there. Like it kind of came into the thing. The issue happened, and then ship kept moving, and it stayed behind. That's what I thought.
I think you teleported back to Earth with Happy and Emily.
But that it's still in space, though. Regardless if it's in the shuttle or in space, it's still up there. Is the point either way? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So we know how many. Do you know how many there are?
I was just trying to differentiate. It's not like free floating in space because that's like impossible. Right. There's like a location you can go to.
Okay.
Do you know how many in total there are?
Probably like 2 more.
There's 2 more.
Plus or minus like a plot convenient number of
2 more, not counting the one in space. So there's 5.
Including, like 2 more including the one in space.
Right.
So there's only one we don't know where it is.
Yes.
Okay.
So question then.
You think?
Question.
Yes.
Do we
yes.
want
At
to
the back of the room.
Thank you. Professor Lucy, do we want to bring all the pieces together, actually let them merge, and maybe it will restart the way it's supposed to be?
I have no idea. I don't know if that makes it worse or better. There's one other really important thing I need to stress right now. Look, I'm telling you all this because we're a team. and I've learned the importance of team.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no me in team. Actually, there was a me in team, I guess, technically.
There's also a T in team.
But the point is
And there's an
that
M.
I believe
at the
that
end.
as a team, we need to be truthful with each other. So I'm going to tell you the truth right now. I'm going to say something truthful to you right this exact second. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, this is very difficult. Okay. Here we go. All right. I lied to Shield. There, I said it.
And
Okay, well, I probably should explain a little more. So I told Shield that I gave Shield a fake Mind Stone, telling them that I gave them the Mind Stone. But in actuality, as this map will demonstrate, the Mind Stone has stayed. The Mind Stone shard that we had from that warehouse has stayed here this entire time.
so can we do an experiment and put the 2 Mind Stone pieces together, see what happens?
We could. But I really want to stress how important it is that we all stay on the same page here, because again, we are the only 3 people that we know of that aren't affected by this what's happening right now.
Okay.
So if we hand to Shield and Shield keeps forgetting things, because more pieces of the universe disappear, they won't be able to effectively fix the problem. That's why I lied to Shield. Really, it's a lie for their benefit and the benefit of all of us.
Okay.
Really, I'm a hero. Okay, I'm a hero through lies.
Should we go get
Loki. I don't.
Should we
know
go
about that.
get the piece that's up in space?
Yes.
Yes.
Loki, you can teleport.
Yes, my range is undetermined, but based on
Was
plot.
that in character? Because I don't think Yatunde knows that this is Loki.
Well, am I wrong?
I thought you did.
Yeah, I
Did
thought
you
so
know?
too.
Okay, maybe I'm. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm not operating at 100%.
No, I think
Bruce,
I'm
don't
not 100%
think-
sure.
Yeah, I don't know if I know all the details. Like if you are the same Loki or like a reincarnation. Like I don't think we've talked about it at length.
Bruce keeps calling Loki, and then immediately trying to correct himself to Lucy, but pretty much does it every single time.
I think Loki's not quite clear as to what Loki's origin stories are at this point. I think we haven't determined if this is a reincarnation or if this is rebirth or if this is some other form of whatever. I don't think we've figured that out yet.
Yeah, and we haven't talked about your powers per se. Like I know you can do illusion-based stuff. So teleporting is definitely a new like, oh, you can do that? Well, that's handy.
I know, right? It's pretty great, actually. It's great if you have to get someplace really quickly and it's really cold outside. I mean, I don't mind the cold, of course, but you know, a little ice giant in my veins, not a big deal. But if it's really not a really nice, if there's traffic, you know, I want to avoid the traffic. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Great idea, though. We can try teleporting into space.
Can we teleport as a group?
I don't know the answer to that question. I'm gonna say, depending on the plot.
I'm gonna guess that you guys have both been able to survive in space, but I'm actually just human. So should I bring like an oxygen tank or something?
That might be a beautiful idea. You are.
It might be better for us, and this is just me spitballing here, because if we're in space, there's something to stop us from just floating. Like we don't have any.
No, but we're gonna teleport into a Quinjet.
But the Quinjet may be swallowed by this thing now.
Oh, true.
Or you might miss.
Or we might miss. So it might
So
be
we
best
should hold hands.
Yes.
It might be best for us to instead commandeer
Some grappling hooks.
another Quinjet, or get one through your connections, Bruce, and go into space that way, perhaps.
Well, I mean, I have already lost Happy one Quinjet this week.
Well, we know where it is. We're going to go get it.
Oh, true. We could go rescue the Quinjet.
See? It's a win-win. Everyone
Unless
wins.
he's already rescued. He might have already rescued it. Maybe. Well, no, because the power was off on the ship. So I don't think he could remote it back. I'm gonna, just a second, pull up my phone. Hey, Happy, have you gotten the Quinjet that's stuck in space back yet? Love you, Bruce. ...
No, that happened like 3 days ago.
Okay, tell him we need a new shuttle.
Also, it's in space.
But we could go get it back.
Yeah, we'll go get it.
We'll go get it back. My team will go get it back.
We just need one extra ship for a little while.
I have a Wakanda warrior here who could fly the ship. What is your rank? What's your rank, Yatunde?
I'm gonna assume it's some African word you've never heard.
She is, and I type in. Well, I get her to tell me how to spell it.
Sure.
Rank within Wakanda. And then I have Agent Lucy here. What's your made up rank, Lucy?
I'm agent in charge. We've already established that. I am
Agent in charge.
Wait. Really quickly, are you talking on the phone or are you texting?
I'm texting.
Okay, because there's something hilarious about like, what's your fake rank again, Loki?
First of all, it's a real rank. Second of all, it's agent in charge.
I'm typing because this is what kids do nowadays. Happy being older might call.
Look, Bruce, last time I did you a favor like this, we lost, $10 million, the value of that jet.
We'll get it back. We'll save $10 million.
That's why we're going to go save the jet and bring it back.
What is your plan to bring a powerless jet that hit a space anomaly?
We're going to try to teleport it back to Earth.
If you can teleport,
does he know how to call? Does he know how to text? You should tell him
no,
to push the enter button when he's done.
I'm trying to say.
No, I know. I'm being an annoying kid.
Oh, okay.
Does he know how? You could tell him.
I don't think he has swipe text on or voice to text.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm at least typing, just to give him some time.
Boomers.
Hard time teleporting into a random spot.
Wait. I want to dwell on that line for a moment. So you've got our two characters in this group who are both Zoomers. But what is Loki?
Loki is Loki.
Loki.
Loki's also a Zoomer, but like the original Zoomers.
But by which we mean
like a zillion years old.
Right.
Generation, and then a letter that only exists in the Nordic runes.
Right.
In the time it would take to pronounce one letter of my true name, 1,000 cosmos would flare into existence and sink into eternal night.
Exactly. So let's not get into it.
Yeah. So it's hard to teleport to a location that you are not familiar with.
Ask him if he's an expert in teleportation sciences, because I'm an expert in teleportation science, and I can tell you.
He's not. I know that. So that's why I'm trying to say.
I apologize.
I'm trying to text.
You're right.
You can't teleport there, but you could teleport back, right?
Oh, continue.
Yep. So he could teleport the ship back, but he can't teleport up because he doesn't know where it is. Yatunde, you can fly the ship back, right?
I couldn't.
Of course.
Do you have some kind of role you could make to pull on resources here?
Yeah, I sure probably do. I don't know what. Let me check.
Well, I don't know. I guess. Oh, yeah. This is your resources, not mine.
Yeah.
So I am telling them.
Yatunde, you probably do have resources you can pull.
Oh,
that's kind of your jam.
I flat out do. Yeah.
You probably could requisition a spaceship if you need to.
So here's
I have equipment like surveillance equipment, a badge of authority, and
but having Stacey do it kind of brings it back to like
no for sure. I'm just
like I think my badge of authority we already kind of used to be like, yes, she could pilot it, but that doesn't mean we should get the resource either.
It's a little bit more story symmetry if we get
No, I agree, absolutely. I'm just
I hear you.
Figure out what our options are. There's also like the skins are about different things.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So with me, if I approach my caretaker with a problem and I tell them what obstacle I face or what I need to achieve, they will offer me something that I need. And then the GM chooses one, either secret information, a way to temporarily boost or expand powers, access to instruments, weapons, or resources, or official and or explicit backing. And then if I accept their help, they rewrite one of my lessons for me.
Okay. There's no role involved, it sounds like.
No, it's just I go with the thing, you can offer whatever, and
Yep.
if I accept it, then basically they get to rewrite one of my life lessons.
What's a lesson slot you have open right now?
I am.
What?
That's a lesson spot I have open. I
Oh,
have
I am.
I
Oh,
am
sorry. I
blank.
was
Okay.
confused. Sorry.
So my lesson spots are I am, a superhero should, always, never.
Okay. Okay. I can't get you another Quinjet. But we do have one of the old models that's hasn't been turned into scrap yet. You could probably make that work. It's going to be a little tough going.
Okay. That sounds great.
Okay. But look, does anybody whose brain is maybe working a bit better than mine have an idea for what an I am statement could be coming from Happy?
Sorry, what do you mean by I am again?
So when I have my basic understanding of the world, so I have life lessons that I can fill in. You could also rewrite one of my other ones because you can rewrite one that's already there.
Yeah, but you always are burning through them, so it makes sense to write a new one.
Could it be like an intention, or does that have to be a promise?
It's like a self-identification statement, I think.
I am someone who earns trust by following through or something, or something about like that you'll bring it back, basically.
Yeah. I am reliable.
Yeah, I'm reliable. It's good.
Yep. Look, Bruce, I need to know that you're going to be reliable about this. Like, we need this back, because otherwise you're going to be in a lot of hot water. And so am I.
I will bring it back. If I do not bring it back, I will not be coming back. I will definitely bring it
That's not quite the... I like your gumption. Okay.
You're a bad dad, Happy. That's a fucked up thing to say to your kid. I'll bring the car back or die trying. Good job. That's exactly what I expect.
Sorry, I was trying to do some visual acting for texting.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I would rather have you than this old jalopy I'm going to give you, but yeah.
Everybody, I'm going to voice record everybody on the count of 3, say thank you, Happy, and then I'm going to send them that. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Officer
Happy.
Thank you, Happy. Thank you, Happy.
And then I'm going to send that to him.
I'm gonna see what we have in the warehouse that I can send to you. Give me a couple hours.
I know Happy's texting you, but I can feel Happy's exhausted. I feel like Happy has his hand against his head, and it's just like what's happening. I can feel it.
Every string of text begins with this emoji. Like literally everyone.
Yeah.
Just partway through, he changes his image background, so it's just like the new group image is this.
Mm-hmm. he changed, like, weirdly, like, changed halfway through the, like, the emoticon to just, like, a poop. Like, do we want to, like, flash forward to something arriving?
Yeah, I think we should have a slow motion Armageddon walk towards the spaceship in spacesuits.
I have a question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Spacesuit walk.
When Happy shows up, does he have one older space, like, Quinjet, or does he have 3 old surplus Iron Man suits? Like, early models, but...
Let's go with 3 surplus Iron Man suits.
Okay.
Like, am I just gonna look at it like...
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna stand on the crotch?
Oh my
I don't know if we can... They're like nano stuff. They can conform, I think.
Yeah.
No, because
nano
that's new stuff.
It's nano stuff. It's
No,
nano.
nano stuff is his newest stuff.
It's telescoping stuff. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, I can see telescoping in that it just disregards out a section of the legs, and then another section of the legs, and then another section of the legs.
And I just look at it and I'm like...
Okay, so these are like still like they're just like stainless steel cover. They like are lacking the paint job. They have like a power plant built into the chest of them, but it's like a much more minimal power plant, like just meant for like regular like usage. Like we see in Iron Man 3, we see other people using the suits.
Are they powered by Snark?
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Like yours, Loki's just runs on unlimited power because of it.
Yeah.
I'll have to practice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were on Snark and Boundless Arrogance. If I know Tony Stark well. All right. Excellent.
Okay, so this is what I was able to find in the warehouse. But look, if Pepper finds out I gave these to you, I thought this would be safer. 1, I thought this would be safer. 2, Pepper doesn't need to know about this.
Who's Pepper?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What if I accidentally see someone to somebody and then realize after the fact that's Pepper?
Is this the universe where they're dating or no?
Are you thinking of Spider-Man's aunt?
No.
No.
Tony Stark.
In some of the comics, they're together.
Oh, really?
She doesn't put up with Tony's shit anymore.
Oh, I mean that's fair.
So she dates Happy.
Tony's dead now, so.
Yeah.
I think the last thing we see in the Marvel universe is maybe Happy and Aunt May.
That was last year, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Tony Stark's dead now.
Yeah, sure is.
And Happy would be there to help raise Morgan, and then therefore, around a whole lot more Pepper. So they could be. We don't know.
If we want them to be a couple, we can have them be a couple. I don't care.
I don't think
we can also be quite willing to have this discussion in character while we're in the suits, because we just honestly don't know if they're
we have a scene of you guys like strapping into the suits and being like, I don't know, is he dating Pepper? It's really unclear.
And then it would be like, is he dating Pepper? I thought he was dating May. Well, could he be dating both Pepper and May?
So no, I thought May was just like a fling that he was having. Well, she thought it was a fling. He thought it was a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suit up.
Suit.
Yeah. So, like the suit fits our 2 older characters fairly well. Like adjusts itself. For Yatunde, what is the most embarrassing fact about the way the suit fits and does not adapt to your
I feel like it's like the crotch is huge, so it almost looks like a big robot diaper.
Okay.
Like it's just like everything else conforms, and then there's just this big like man's hips.
Yeah.
With the giant bulge.
It's got
yeah, with a big bulge.
The cod piece.
Yeah.
The iron cod, as it is known.
It's the iron jockstrap.
Mm-hmm. That was on the list of reject names. When he was in that cave. Yeah, coming up with names for himself.
And like the guy he's working with says, look, I don't know. The most important thing is creating the armor, not naming it. No, you don't understand the process.
Name, work your way out.
Patent. How do you get a patent to a name?
This is it.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We're in the suits.
That actually reminds me. There's the focus role playing. Yeah. So you guys take off for space?
Yes, we do.
So
Wait,
is it cool?
These are cool. Just to make sure, in case we need to go with them, Happy, do we have grappling guns?
Like a grappling hook built into the suit?
Yeah.
The suits can fly.
What if? Because Bruce is going to try to be reliable. What if something happens with these old suits, and somebody loses firepower for flying, and we're in space, and if we had some sort of grappling hooks, we could hook them and drag them with us, rather than just watch them spin off into nothingness.
Space. Yeah. Does that seem like something to the group that... Rob, do you have a question?
No.
Okay.
No, just...
Oh, okay. I can see your other hand, so I thought you were just like...
Aggressive hand raising. I suggest that may I suggest that the glove, the hands, can shoot off and act like a grappling hook?
Okay, cool.
So you can have the dramatic moment where people reach out for each other, but then they're just the hands.
And then you zoom out and it's two hands on long cables.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Also, you can punch somebody from very far away.
Also, we have repulsors in these things, don't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Repulsors in the hands.
I point at a random bush.
And then you fly backwards?
Yeah,
No.
like, there's that like comedic scene of you blasting it, but you
Because you don't have the
ageless demigod my ass.
Yeah. You kind of feels like you bruised your shoulder joint. Like, just walk it off. It's fine.
Okay, we're off to go get a Quinjet.
One of us has to say this. Young Avengers, assemble. You gotta be the fist.
Melissa, you gotta do the fist.
Oh, Mount Yutinde. Yutinde. Yes, there we go.
There you go.
Okay. That was unnecessary, but okay.
Okay.
All right.
Can I have 2 seconds to use the restroom?
You can have more than 2
make
seconds.
It 2 minutes.
Okay, go.
Make it 2 minutes.
Excellent. I have booked tomorrow off of work.
Sounds nice. Are you doing anything special?
Master David's teaching gray belt edge weapons seminars. And so he's like, would you like to take them? I'm like, but I've already taken gray belt. He's like, yes, Stacy, but whenever somebody does a gray belt edge weapon seminar, you can just take it. And I was like,
you get it for free.
I was like, what? I was like, yes. So I booked the day off because it's 11 to 2 his time.
Who's the person taking it the first time?
It is Cody.
Gotcha.
So it's somebody I know even.
Yeah, but Cody's got like real good stamina.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I might
military stamina.
I know. I might not last the 3 hours, but I will try my best.
And you can always have a nap afterwards.
Yeah. And I can have a nap. I can sleep in tomorrow. Because it's going to be 2 to 5 local time.
Nice.
I was like, I will do that. And I was homesick yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had some food poisoning or something.
That's not great.
I think it was Colin's Pizza. Oh. Yeah, I was up at 2, very ill. And then I couldn't get back to sleep because it was just uncomfortable to lie down.
Yeah.
So I was up. So I was like, hey, let's play Animal Crossing from like 2:30 till 6 or 7.
I've done that before. But then the new day starts like 6 a.m. and you're like, yeah.
5 a.m. 5 a.m. hits, and I was
go.
all accomplished because I went through her entire island, and I shook every tree, and then I chopped every tree with the flimsy axe. I went through about 12 or 13 flimsy axes doing this. And then I was like, look at me, I have accomplished everything. And it was like, boo, 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 boo. Hey,
It's a new day.
It's a new day, 5 o'clock. And then it came back and all my trees were back to normal. And I went like this. I am not shaking these trees all over again. I am not doing that. And then I dropped Alexandria off with her grandmother, and then I slept from 8 till 4.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you stay up till 5 a.m. playing Animal Crossing? Is that what I'm hearing?
I stayed till 6 a.m. playing Animal Crossing.
But she couldn't sleep. She didn't like stay up to do it.
Oh, okay.
Because every time I went to lay down, I was going to be sick. So instead, I just stayed up in an upright seated position, and then I was like, oh, now I'm tired. Like 6 o'clock hit, and I'm like, I am tired. And I was like, no, I can't even go to sleep, because if I go to sleep, I won't be able to, I'll miss dropping Alexandria off.
So you were probably shaking those trees to try to find a wasp nest so you could combine it with 3 weeds, right?
Yeah. So I did manage to get stung at one point in time while I was doing it. I was very frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
I'm sure it would have made your stomach feel better if you had made some homemade medicine out of a wasp nest.
Yeah. I was
game.
carrying medicine.
It is a weird game.
Yeah, it's a very weird game. So.
My mom was over here yesterday, and we were I had her playing it, and she was busting a gut over how funny the villagers are.
Yeah.
Like, she walked up to Deli, and who's my monkey, and he was like, "Hey, Colin, I was just thinking about seeing you. You know, like your vacant expression, your big old round head, and like." So funny. Anyway,
a lot of Alex's villagers are like, are you following me around? Why are you here again? Why are you talking to me all the time? This is creepy. I think Alex is talking to her villagers too much.
Probably. Could be.
They're never happy. They always want more or less. Or
what's the point of this? Okay, I know we're supposed to roleplay, but what's the point of this game Animal Crossing? I don't understand the point of it. Is it like you
decorating?
There's
Decorating.
There is no.
Like, okay.
It's an objectiveless sandbox game.
So I play Sims now.
Yeah, Sims is a good comparison. Like,
yeah, you're doing shit to get money to decorate your house.
Right. I just use cheats to get all the money.
But like your objective is whatever you decide it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
To turn everyone into vampires is my current objective. Actually, my current objective is because I have Vampire Sims, is to have the Vampire Sims start a Vampire Sim war. That's
Ooh.
Oh.
And some of the vampires are very into like order, and some of the vampires are Jewish and practice the Sabbath.
Yes, kind of like that.
Yeah.
That
was a very funny joke for.
It was very, very good
for people who play vampires.
Yeah.
That was for you. Yeah. So you guys fly to space?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you do. You do.
What song are we listening to?
It's a very important question.
Wind Beneath My Wings by Bette Midler.
We all have our own songs.
Ooh, is it 3 unique songs that all make some kind of really, really awesome like hybrid song?
Mashup?
Mashup.
Hear me out. The saxophone solo from Baker Street.
I don't know that.
That one?
That one, yeah.
I'm gonna listen to "Wind Beneath My Wings" by Bette Midler.
We should go. Actually, the funny joke is this. So I say, Friday, play name some heavy metal song, and Friday goes, excellent, "Wind Beneath My Wings" by Bette Midler, and starts playing like, no, play the only song Friday has, for some reason Tony Stark was really into, is "Wind Beneath My Wings" by Bette Midler.
Well, no, that's how he makes sure nobody flies in his suits for too long.
Right.
The only song in it is this.
Yeah.
You need like a special override to override
really good
the
anti-theft device.
Yeah.
I feel like I actually have the device, but I use it to play like really high pitched like Japanese pop.
K-pop?
Right.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Japanese pop. Japanese pop? Yeah.
K-pop, J-pop, yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? Like something that's
usually baby metal. What you play?
Is Itunde like into K-pop?
I feel like Yatunde's into like traveling the world and listening to weird shit.
Seriously, baby metal.
Baby metal. Listen to baby metal.
All right, I don't know what baby metal is, but I'm game.
Oh my gosh, your mind will explode.
Hey, wait, I'm looking.
It's one of my favorite things.
But I like my mind.
That's overstating it. It's not one of my favorite things, but it's. So imagine Japanese iduro culture,
Okay.
like pop girl band, all wearing schoolgirl outfits, but then heavy metal.
Okay, yeah. That
And
seems
really
like
well
Yatunde style.
It's really well done heavy metal with pop sensibilities. Anyways, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And the metal people in the metal scenes love them.
Okay, all right. I'm game.
This isn't a specific band. This is like a
Genre.
Band.
Isn't it?
It's a band called Baby Metal. All capital letters, all one word. Anyways. There you go, Baby Metal.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is.
All right, that's what I'm listening to.
Cool.
I'm listening to Bette Midler's "Wind Beneath Your Wings."
Yeah, I can't change the station, so I'm stuck with Bette Midler "Wings Beneath the Wings." I'm like pissed off right now.
I'm not trying to change the station. I just turn it on, and that's what default is playing. And I'm like, okay.
So we've got so the scene looks like this. We tune as you guys go like. We zoom in on Loki as he has this interaction with Jarvis, or with Friday.
Friday, yeah.
Saying like, put on this song, okay, Bette Midler, "Wind Beneath My Wings," and he's like, ugh.
No. I mean this song, excellent. What Bette Midler?
It just continues playing the song. We pan sideways to Bruce, who is listening to the same song, but deeply enjoying it.
Bruce, are you crying? Like, are you doing like?
Yeah, Bruce is singing to it.
She never knew that she was my hero.
Yeah. She never knew that she was my hero. It's a very moving song when you think about how it's about heroes and them dying, and it's very symbolic of his dad's dead.
Oh.
And then we pan over to Yatunde, who Bubblegum by KK Slider.
No, I don't like KK Slider.
I don't know how to describe Baby Metal though.
Give Me Chocolate by Baby Metal. Give me chocolate. Seriously, it's great.
Nice. Nice.
So good.
And then Yatunde is like, I could really use some chocolate.
You guys, after this, you want to go for cake?
Yes. Yes.
I am always up for cake.
What type of cake? Is it cake or ice cream cake? Or cheesecake?
Why not all three?
Okay, done.
There's no parents in
Since
US.
we have this suit, we might be able to go anywhere for cake rather than coming back home.
You could go to Wakanda if the weather cooperates.
You know what?
For example, you might be worried about the rain down in Africa.
I was like, oh no, where is it? Okay. This is going to be such an easy mission. We're going to call this a cakewalk. That's right.
Like a spacewalk, but with cake.
With cake. This is going to be a cakewalk.
I
This
like
is
it.
the easiest shard for us to get.
Mhm.
There's not going to be any problem, and I'm not risking irony. This is
So, I mean, actually, yeah, like, so, like, we're going to be doing this, but this is, like, mostly going to be dialogue driven, right? And, like, relationships between you guys. And maybe challenging your ability to work together as a team, right? Because that has been somewhat strained at times lately. So, at length, sorry, Stacey.
Oh, no, I was going to mention something to the other two.
So,
Okay.
Once the first round of Wind Beneath Your Wings is done.
was the first round of what?
Once
Oh,
the first round.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, okay, Jarvis, you played your major point. Excellent. Very funny. Now play
Did you ever know?
Oh God, no!
You're my hero.
I hate you, Tony Stark.
That's in very poor taste. He's dead. He died for us.
Tony Stark died.
Tony Stark died for our sins, y'all.
It's true.
I also died for us, by the way. Thank you.
I've also died for us. Thank you.
Didn't you die for Asgard?
I died trying to stop. I died trying to stop Thanos from taking the stone.
Well, you didn't do a great job. I mean, look at it. It's everywhere now.
Okay, well, you know what? That's not really nice. I died.
That's my death.
My dad.
That's my dad.
Dead. My brother cried.
That's my brother.
I'm assuming my brother cried.
I'm pretty sure my brother held me in his arms, his big beefy arms, and wept man tears.
Tell me more about his arms.
They're not man tears.
Were they warm?
They're just tears.
They're just tears, yes.
They're just tears.
But normally I'm not into gendering things, but for him there are literally tears made of pure testosterone.
I was going to say tears made out of little men.
Man, yeah. Just
Do
little
you
men.
think, like Yatunde would watch incest porn about Thor?
No!
No, she knows people. That's weird.
She's 9.
That's weird. That also too.
No, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I forget what it is to be a 9-year-old.
I should update you guys on something. So, you know Emily. You remember how she was throwing steel girders in the abandoned warehouse?
Yeah,
apparently.
As Bruce is beginning this story, you are arriving at the ship.
Yeah, apparently that was new. She couldn't do that before she got sucked into the Mind Stone. I just thought that the reason why S.H.I.E.L.D. had us watching her was because she was a mutant or superheroine or somebody.
Right.
But apparently that's new.
Okay. Good to know.
So don't get sucked in, but I did yank her back out.
Right.
Okay.
It wasn't the same her.
Should we know anything?
Don't touch the Mind Stone without protection.
Protective protection. Got it.
I'm a big fan of protective protection. I actually brought. I bring out this. I pull out from. I'm assuming it's in her backpack thing. The little staff thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
I think ahead.
That's great.
Yeah.
So we'll get on the Quinjet. We should be able to get in through like one of the outside hatches.
Mm-hmm.
Yatunde, you are amazing with computer stuff from everything I have observed.
Mm-hmm.
And
You might even
comparative.
say Yatunde as machines.
Yatunde, you have machines.
Does machines.
That's machines.
Loki is cool, but rude.
Cool but rude. The Loki story.
This is a thing?
Ninja Turtles.
Oh, it's Ninja Turtles. Okay.
It's Ninja Turtles.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I thought Melissa would at least get it. Because Melissa once punched a kid about Ninja Turtles.
It's the only fight I've ever been in.
Like last year?
Oh, in kindergarten.
Last year.
Last year.
You know, when you're a kid and you're growing up and you're thinking about yourself, the roles that you could grow into, and you think to yourself, well, I could grow up to be a party dude, or I could grow up to do machines, or...
What is it? It's rude. It's cool but rude.
Yep.
Machines. What's the last one?
Leader, isn't he?
What?
Oh, but there's Leonardo.
Leonardo's the first one.
What is he, though?
That's a good question.
Is he a leader?
He is the leader, but I don't think that's the line.
Leonardo is the leader, and then Donatello does machines, and like Raphael's cool, but also not very nice. That's the way the song goes, pretty sure.
Just like that.
That doesn't feel right.
Yeah. And Michelangelo does skateboarding.
And pizza.
Yeah, this cowabunga a lot. Or is that...
oh, yeah, you're right. It is just Leonardo leads. So your choices in life are lead, do machines, cool but rude, or party dude.
I mean, that's a pretty comprehensive list.
Yeah. Actually, you think about it, that's basically life. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's most parties. So out of this group, Yatunde does machines.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, there is one other choice. If you had a fifth player in the game, for this game of role models we now find ourselves playing, the other thing you could be as the fifth optional role is a radical rat.
Am I the radical rat?
No, you're more like...
You can hope.
No, you're kind of...
I'm not the party dude.
No.
So am I cool? I'm not cool but rude. So that means I'm either the rat or I lead.
I think we are forced to redeclare that Loki leads, but also is cool but rude. I think you're the radical rat. I think you gotta be.
I gotta be the radical rat. There we go.
That's the only choice.
Is that just a radical?
Radical.
Yeah.
All right. So we approach the ships.
I'm glad we had this talk.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah. We approach the ship, and like the ship is like you have this whole experience of like accelerating towards the ship and then decelerating as you get close to it.
Right.
For some of you, most of you, perhaps the first feeling of microgravity you've ever had in your life. Certainly for you, Tunde, that's probably the first.
No, I've been trained.
By going to space? Are you part of the...
She went into space the first time when she was 4. Come on. It's Wakanda. Jesus.
It's like Wakanda is just like constantly like that train in that movie at the end of the world that I hated.
You mean
Snowpiercer?
Snowpiercer.
It's now a TV. It's now a TV series.
999.
Snowpiercer. They turned it into a TV series. It's on Netflix.
Yes.
I will not watch it by myself.
I will not watch it.
Why?
The movie was terrible, and I did not like it.
Oh, the movie was great.
The movie was horrific.
All right. Well, I disagree.
I fell asleep. That like Melissa can attest. I fell asleep during that movie.
Well, then you weren't watching it right.
I watched that movie.
Like the big horrifying moments in that movie is like they eat bugs.
No, that's not the big horror. They eat babies.
No, they eat bugs.
No, they don't.
There's that whole thing about the protein bars being compressed bugs.
That is wrong. It is not bugs.
Did I watch a different movie than you?
maybe.
Well, anyway,
Time.
I don't care enough about this topic to.
No, exactly. It's all good.
I mean, maybe I was just not in the right mindset for this movie, but I did not enjoy it.
Okay, don't worry. You don't have to like the movie. It's okay. It's cheesing.
Now, going on about the movie. So, microgravity. That's pretty cool. For apparently none of you, it's your first time. Yatunde, this is not.
No, let's say I got motion sickness. I'll be like, you guys can help take care of me a little bit.
Aw.
I'm just like.
Yatunde's the baby.
Ugh.
All right. What you gotta do is make sure you focus on one point.
Ugh.
Don't.
Shut up. I'm kidding.
Put on soothing music.
May I
Are you just
suggest-
screaming in my ear?
Only 2 tracks available.
Might I suggest "Wind Beneath Your Wings" by Bette Midler? It is.
All right, you can
beautiful
sing
song.
it gently in my ear until I punch you.
What state is the ship in?
So the ship,
Bruce, I swear to God, if you keep talking, I'm gonna kill you.
the ship has been
I'm gonna go to jail.
floating derelict for a week, or for the better part of a week, right?
Right.
It's not, but like it's not like there's anything to act upon it, right? The big thing, like the power is out along the ship, right? The big thing that you notice though is those energy emanations that Yatunde was picking up in the basement and other places.
One might say that I found them from the window to the wall.
I don't get it.
I don't either. It's okay. Just pretend we do.
Yeah,
This is
Stacey and I
not-
got it.
If the cool kids get it, Colin, we should pretend we do it. Then that way we.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
Make sure you play it.
So yeah, you are picking up like huge energy spikes. Like this thing is way bigger than other ones you've seen, right?
Sorry.
And it is like going through the process already of like consuming the ship, but it's consuming it from the inside.
Let's go inside.
Yeah. Yeah, let's.
I
How
go
are we
to
going-
one of the hatches.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like an emergency hatch, say.
Why is there a wheel on the outside?
So you can get inside.
But
To steer.
anyways, that's not how space works. Okay, let's open the thing up.
What do you mean it's not how space
If there's
works?
aliens, they need to be able to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Usually the thing is on the inside in the spaceships.
Yeah, but there's also one on the inside too.
On the inside, yes, not on the outside. Anyways,
There's
For
a
this ship,
wheel
there's
on
one
the
outside.
outside of the ship. It's a space. You're gonna make a water landing, but that's okay because this is a spaceship.
right. All right, so we open the hatch.
Yeah, what little pressure is left dissipates as you open the hatch. The sudden jolt as it comes free, sends your legs sort of kicking out behind you as you like sort of lose your footing. Like interacting with things in 0G or in microgravity is weird. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm running out of mental energy.
I've lost everyone's video, so I'm turning my video off.
Okay,
Because they got super slow.
no worries.
No, it's just lag. Super lag.
Mhm. I believe the traditional thing to say right now is lag.
Right.
You guys clearly didn't play video games in the 90s.
No, I was too busy being an infant.
So,
Punching kids about Ninja Turtles.
Loki.
I was playing Quake.
Loki turns to the others and says,
Sorry.
Loki turns to the others and says, all right, so before we go in there, ground rules. If any of you become impregnated by an alien queen, I am killing you. No offense for the good of the earth.
Well, I mean, we're gonna kill you too.
There's no chance of me getting infected by an alien queen. But I'm just letting you
Why
know.
not? You have a stomach. That's where babies come from.
All right. I'm glad we established ground rules. Let's go inside.
Yeah, don't have the sex talk with you Tunde right now.
Can I ask? My mental energy is flagging. Can I ask for a 5-minute break?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna pause recording.
We can also